action guaranteed to make you say... And now here's the star of our show, Tom Kennedy.
Hello again. Welcome to Let's Play Our Game. Here are our players. Champion Steve Bailey is on my right, and on my left is Lois Klenner. Welcome back to Steve and Lois. Steve is here from South Philly, I think you said?
South New Jersey.
South New Jersey, and he now works in Marina Del Rey. He's a social mixologist or chemist. And Lois Klenner is a teacher. What grades do you teach, Lois?
I teach 6th graders.
Better give the school.
Kester Avenue School.
Hey, here she is. Here's Miss Lois. All right. Now we have, ladies and gentlemen, a tie situation. It's one round for Steve and one for Lois. And the tiebreaker board is devoted to the Old West. Steve, it is your choice. Do you want to charge or block?
I'll block.
Block, he says. So that means the charger goes behind the arrow, the blocker behind the stop sign. Take your positions. I'll read you the rules here, and we'll get on with it and see who's going to be our next champ. To win the round, all you have to do is get to the top of that board within 60 seconds. However, Steve is going to place somewhere on that board 6 blocks, and every single time you hit one of those, you're going to lose 5 seconds on the clock. But if you get to the top, you win the round. If you don't get to the top, Steve wins the round. Whoever wins 2 rounds wins the game. All the money, pardon me, they've gathered along the way, and a chance at $25,000 in cash. Miss Lois, you're invited to charge on out of here. There goes Teach. So long, Lois. Bye. There we go. Now, Steve, you get to place 6 blocks. Only 1 on the 6th level. You may place no more than 3 on any one of the others. You'll be credited with the amount of money attached to the blocks that Lois might have hit. So go to work.
Well, the strategy didn't work too bad last time, so let's start on level 1 again. And this time we'll go 20, 30, and 40.
All right.
Go to level 3, 20, and 30.
All righty. And now you have 1 left.
Level 6, 350.
350. Good luck to you, Stephen. Good luck to you, Lois. Whoever wins this has a chance at $25,000. Remember now, if time is running short, you can call long shot, and when you do that, we'll stop the clock. Good luck to both of you. It's the Old West. There are 60 seconds on the clock, so giving me the level and the money amount. Charge.
Level 110.
110. In the Old West, hoss was cowboy lingo for Ben Cartwright's fat son.
Cowboy.
Same level 1.
Level 120.
120. Block. 4, 3, 2, 1. Same level 1.
30.
130. Block. 4, 3, 2, 1. Same level 1.
40.
140. Block. 4, 3, 2, 1. Same level 1.
50.
150. The chuck wagon carried only supplies belonging to cowboys named Charles.
The covered wagon.
You go on to level 2.
10.
Level 2, 10. It was said that cowboys wanted to be buried with their drawers on.
Their guns.
Same level 2.
20.
220. When Indians died, white men said they went to the happy hole in the ground.
Hunting ground.
Charge.
20. Level 320.
320. Block. 4,
Long shot.
2, 1. Steve wins the round. You cannot call for a long shot in a block. Yeah, that's right. So Steve got it. Come on over here. She was right in the middle of a block. Move on back there, Steve. And she tried to call for a long shot, but you cannot. Once you're in a block, you have to suffer the full 5-second penalty. And so that means Steve is our new champ, or rather, he remains the champ. Let's take a look at these, Lois. On level 1, in the Old West, hoss was cowboy lingo for a horse. All right. And the chuck wagon carried only supplies belonging to the cook. And then on level 2, it was said that cowboys wanted to be buried with not their drawers on, but their boots on, ma'am. That's the way it was in the Old West. And so Steve Bailey remains the champ. We have to say goodbye to Lois Klenner, but we have a very nice gift for you. And Roddy, tell her about it.
It's the 24 cubic foot Crosley Shelvador refrigerator with super energy economizer design for low-cost operation. Through the door ice and water valet service too from Crosley Shelvador.
Very good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lois. Bye-bye. Thank you for playing our game. Hey, Steve, you did it again.
It's hard work.
Second time now for the Gauntlet of Villains, huh? So this time you're going to charge with even more
Just practice
positive.
the first time.
Absolutely. All right.
Ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Bailey is going to have a run at the Gauntlet of Villains for $25,000 right after this. Let's see how he does.
The honeymoon ain't over
Couples, are you ready to have some fun?
until it's over.
He said he'd rather have a root canal and spend a few hours with your mother.
My mother.
Because all's fair in love and whoopee.
Who fantasizes more during whoopee?
You're asking for the honest answer.
Oh, yeah, I was asking for an honest answer, but I'm not asking to be a witness at your divorce ceremony.
The Newlywed Game with Bob Eubanks. Coming to Buzzer November 15th. Over the air and cable only.
All right, Steve Bailey, here we go. His second attempt to gauntlet the villains for $25,000. Stephen, I'd like to introduce you now to 10 of the most shameless charlatans who ever stood between a mixologist and his money, and here they are. You shameless charlatans. Hope you lose. See? They're scraping the bottom now. They don't know what to do. It's because they have a sneaking suspicion you're going to run from 1 through 10 and walk out with $25,000, and I don't blame them for that. Now, let's find out how much time you have. Yeah. You get 60 seconds plus 1 second for each $100 you earned playing the game. So between charging and blocking, you won $340. So that means you get the basic 60 seconds plus an additional 3 seconds for a total of 63 seconds. So let's quit talking about it. Let's do it. All right, you get on your mark and I'll get on mine. 63 seconds on the clock. The gauntlet and the clock will begin with the first bell. One spelling rule is I before E except after dinner. E. On January 8, people in Louisiana commemorate the Battle of New Underwear.
New Orleans.
In The Wizard of Oz, the Cowardly Lion was played by Bert Parks.
Lar.
The South African language, which is a combination of Dutch and English, is Dunglish.
Dutch.
The last letter of the Greek alphabet is Bi.
Z.
The sport that uses brooms is called sweeping. Some San Francisco Giants games are pitched by Vida Herrings.
Blue.
In the TV series That Girl, Anne Marie's boyfriend was Donald Duck.
Donald.
T.S. Eliot wrote the poem The Love Song of J. Alfred Hitchcock. Oolong is a type of gibberish.
Soup.
One Jackie Gleason character was Joe the Plumber.
Bus driver.
The skipper's boat that sank near Gilligan's Island was called the Titanic. Oh, Steve. Let's put it this way. It wasn't your day. That's all. Look at this. Need a drink? Steve, well, but you did earn another $300, so that added to your previous winnings brings you up to $1,890. And right. You'll meet a new challenger right after these words. Steve Bailey, the happy bartender from Marina Del Rey, so far as $1,890. And now here is his new opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, Olivia Hilburn. Pretty Olivia, how are you? Well, I'm fine. What keeps you busy, Olivia?
Well, I'm a high school English teacher. I was
You're
born and
another
raised
teacher.
in Los Angeles.
Uh-huh.
And I like to sing.
You do?
Yes.
You mean professionally or just in the library?
Oh, well, I'd like it to be professionally someday.
Would you? What grades do you teach, Olivia?
I teach 11th and 12th grade.
Uh-huh. And are you married or single?
No, I'm single.
All righty. Would you like to make some money?
Oh, boy.
You would?
Yes.
Well, you found the right place. And since you're our new challenger, you get to decide what you want to do. The next board is devoted to the 50s. The one after that will be television. So the one on the 50s, Olivia, do you want to charge or block?
I'd like to block.
You would?
Yes.
Your wish is our command. And that means you're going to charge Steve. You get on out of there. There he goes, and there she goes. Now, Steve is going out of sight and out of hearing. He has done that. Having done that, Olivia, you get to play 6 blocks. There it is, the 50s. Go to work.
Okay, I'd like to skip level 1 and start with level 2.
Yeah.
And block 30 and 40.
Mm-hmm.
Level 3, I'd like to block 20.
Mm-hmm.
Skip level 4 and level 5, block 20 and 40.
Wow. That's unusual, isn't it? What are you going to do with the last one?
Level 6, 200.
200. All right, Olivia, good luck to you. Let's see how it works out. It's the first round of the new game. Here's Steve Bailey. The 50s, 60 seconds on the clock, so giving me the level and the money amount. Charge.
Level 1, $40.
140. Ernest Borgnine played an unattractive butcher in the 1955 movie Hamburger Face. Saying level 1.
Level 1, $50.
150. Roger Williams played Autumn Leaves on his musical rake.
Piano.
Charge.
Level 2, $50.
$250. Gail Storm put all her ability into the 1952 comedy series My Little Talent.
Margie.
Charge.
Level 3, $50.
$350. To help end the war, Eisenhower promised in 52, I shall go to pieces.
China.
Same
Level 3, $40.
$340. The 4-minute mile was broken by sliding down a banister.
Running.
Same level 3.
$30.
$330. In the 50s, the Red Scare referred to Pinky Lee.
Russia.
Same level 3.
$20.
$320. 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same level 3.
Long shot.
Yeah. Weren't doing too well, and then came the Depression.
Well, I don't want to show my age.
Right. Olivia, on your podium, there are 3 secret buttons. Would you press one of them right now, which will place a secret block on the 6th level? Go ahead. All right, and of course, Steve, there may be a previously placed block on that level as well. But if you find the blooper and correct it, you win the round. If you don't, Olivia gets it. So, there are 3 positions. Which one do you want?
Level 6, $200.
200 block. Olivia wins the round. Yes, he does. So come on over here, Stephen. Let's untangle, let's unravel some of those bloopers, Olivia. Congratulations to you. Nice. Okay. On level 1, Ernest Borgnine, that movie, that 55 movie, was called Marty. Then, up on level 3, in the 50s, the Red Scare referred to communists in the 50s. And then next door to that, the 4-minute mile was broken by Roger Bannister. Yes, and then next door to that, to help end the war, Eisenhower promised in 52, I shall go to Korea. That's what he said. And so that means Olivia wins the first round, but of course it takes 2 rounds to win the game. Right. Now the blocker becomes the charger becomes the blocker. Olivia, you're going to charge on out of here now. And Steve's getting over there in blocking position. Round 2 after this. Thank you, Rod. Welcome back to round 2 of our show. As you can see, our charger has already been tucked away. This is Steve Bailey, our current champ, and now our blocker. Watch Steve block.
Okay. I better change strategies here and start at level 2 for 30 and 40. Level 3, 40 and 50. Level 5, 30.
1 left.
And level 6, 350.
Well, you changed it, all right. You did it. You did that. Let's see how it works out. Here comes Olivia Hilburn. Olivia won the first round. If Olivia wins this round, she's the new champ. If Olivia does not win this round, Steve will get it, and then we'll have a tiebreaker. Olivia, it's television. 60 seconds on the clock, giving me the level and the money amount. Charge.
Level 110.
110. The Walton Sons are Jason, Jim Bob, and Down Boy.
John Boy.
Charge.
Level 210.
210. Grease star John Travolta returned to his TV series Welcome Back, Big Shot.
Cotter.
Charge.
Level 320.
320. David Carradine played a master of the martial arts in Yuk Fu.
Kung Fu.
Charge.
Level 440.
440. In the 50s, Stop at Deodorant sponsored What's That Smell?
What's new?
Same level 4.
Level 430.
430. On the Jeffersons, George Jefferson is in the dry rot business.
Cleaning.
Charge.
Level 510.
510. Prizes worth thousands of dollars are given on The Price is Inflated.
Right.
Charge.
Level 6, 200.
200. In 1959, many turned in to watch 77 Showgirl Strip.
Sunset Strip!
You're kidding, Westy. She says, I know, I got it. Olivia, isn't that nice? Come on over here. And they didn't turn in, they tuned in. Outside of that, everything was perfect. All right.
Danced right around.
Yes, she did. Okay. She is really shaking, too. And up there on level 4, in the 50s, Stop at Deodorant sponsored What's My Line? You're too young to remember that, though. But congratulations, Steve, on winning as much as you did. $1,890.
Right.
We enjoyed having you on the show. Did you have fun?
Great time.
You give everyone our best down in Marina Del Rey.
I will.
Okay. Right. Steve Bailey, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Olivia, you going to be all right? Do you see now why we call this show?
Oh, boy, do I ever.
Yes. You teach 10th and 11th grade. What did you say?
At Grant High School in Van Nuys.
At Grant High School. How long have you been at that?
4 years.
Well, you've got a lot of alumni out there that are watching you right now.
Yes.
And you know what they're saying? go for $25,000. Could you use $25,000?
Of course I could.
We'll be right back. Don't go away. Was that a dumb question? Was that a dumb question?
Tom Kennedy and
Thank you, Rod. This is Olivia Hilburn. She's a teacher, and she's our brand new champion. And I noticed you got very excited there at the end. I don't blame you. It's a very exciting show.
It is.
Hence its title. But I just want to remind you, don't start jumping up and down, because it was just a few shows back, we had a fellow by the name of Stephen Matthews. I don't know if you saw that show. He started jumping, and he hurt his knee, and he had to leave the studio. We're looking forward to having Stephen back to run the Gauntlet of Villain for, I think, his third time when he does return. Did you see that show?
Yes, I did.
So you want to take good care of Olivia, so Olivia can win $25,000. Now, when I ask you if you could use $25,000, you looked at me as if that were a dumb question. Is that a dumb question? What would you do with it? Huh?
If you only knew.
Why? What do you mean? Do you have some bills to pay or something?
Oh, I think I'd like to buy a house.
Would you now?
Yes.
Do you have a car, for instance?
Yes, I have a car.
Uh-huh. Is it running?
So far.
Can you afford to put gas in the car?
Just barely.
Just barely. All right. Well, we're all pulling for you, and the next time we come here, you're going to have a chance at $25,000 right here on...
some of our departing contestants will receive the full-size Light and Easy iron from GE. It's lightweight, so ironing's less tiring. The brake-resistant cool-touch textured shell won't burn you if you accidentally touch it. Prepare meals in style with Miro's Electric Works Buffet. Server fryer with porcelain exterior and Silvertone interior. Silverstone spells durability. An oil lamp in the Highlander design from Lamplight Farms, the world's largest manufacturer of oil lamps. Each lamp is especially designed to reflect the charm and glow of yesteryear. Legs, wide band knee highs. The extra wide comfort band keeps them comfortably up without bagging or sagging. Nothing beats a great pair of legs. This is Rob Roddy speaking. It's a production of the Bud Austin Company. Stay tuned for The Price is Right following the news over most of these CBS stations.